Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and this week's live stream for Project Zomboid. We're back on our server, having successfully made a really nice base for people to use in the Empire of Frost, because last week we invaded Eternal Frost's server and we basically made a really nice base. And if we take a look at this map, this is map.projectzomboid.com, link in the description below, of course. So just pointing out the varying dots that we've got here. All these blue dots represent points of interest. So this large collection over here, this is Louiseville, this is the main city. And if we go down the road, this collection of dots just here is West Point, as we always do. And then Muldra is just here. And then we've got Rosewood here, and then Riverside up there. So I almost said that wrong. And so we invaded Rosewood, we picked up a load of stuff, and we made a base out of this out-of-town farmhouse. And there was quite a bit of informative bits there. There was food, there's fresh water, and there's can openers and all anything you could want. Plus, this garage was operational. It had a generator, as did the safe house. So that's where we got to. Right, but on this server, this is my server, the Savvy Gadgetz server. We've made a base in Rosewood, we've been through Muldra, and we've made our way bypassing West Point, because we never play in West Point, because West Point's known as the hardest place to start, whereas Rosewood's pretty easy. Why make life hard for yourself? And then we've been through down this road and up onto this sort of like Riverside road here, where we've made a base out of this particular place with a 3-car garage. Well, and it's got 4 garages. Is that one as well? Right, so that's where we are, and we've done a fair bit of raiding. I think we went up to the distillery and got a load of stuff from there. The base is up and operational. It has water. It has electricity. I think we even found a generator for this gas station up the road, so we have access to petrol. So I think we're just sort of like left with raiding the Gigamart, which is down here. And in fact, I even went down here on my own because I'm mad and raided this gun shop a couple of times. And so I think we're left with heading out in this direction. So the baseball bat factory is just here. It's a good place to get some melee weapons, of course, because they make baseball bats. And there's a few places around here. There's the pawn shops and varying other bits of ready prep. That'd be good. The army surplus and guns. That'd be a good place to pick up some new gear. The auto shop may be secure storage, but that's where we're kind of heading, I guess, this week. We'll have a chat with the fellas. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Links in the description below to join. Links in the description below. So I just got a message on the chat from Super. So don't forget to join Discord. Join the conversation. So bit of news this week regarding games. If you're a fan of DayZ and you regularly still play DayZ, then you maybe have had the problem which me and my friends have had, whereas we can't actually get onto any servers at all. I mean, a couple of my friends, they play DayZ avidly and they're chomping at the bit. I don't know whether that problem has been fixed or not, but hopefully that will get resolved soon. But Quake 2 was released for QuakeCon, and it is a much revamped game, and we're absolutely loving it at Fragland on a Thursday evenings, and I've been playing it avidly, along with some BattleBit. I'm absolutely loving BattleBit at the moment still. Almost sort of, I'm around 90, level 98, so I'm got most of the guns, still got a few levels to go yet. What else? Oh, Starship Troopers Horde mode was released. Starship Troopers Extermination Horde mode was released. Been enjoying that. It's quite difficult, even on normal. But yeah, good fun. Good times. Right, let's get on. So Super's just stepped out of Discord, so we should have Joe and Dave. Dave, you're a regular DayZ player, aren't you?
Hey,
Earth to Dave.
um,
Earth to Dave.
is my mic still on?
Yes, your mic is still on.
Okay,
Yeah, so you play DayZ, right? A lot?
yeah,
Yeah, have you played it recently?
no.
Right, because like Thursday night, me and a few of the lads were trying to get onto our usual DayZ server, and none of us could get onto it. And one of my friends who's over in Sweden, he also plays an awful lot of DayZ, and he was having the same problem, and we don't know what's going on.
Huh?
Have you tried recently? You said you haven't played recently, so maybe you're not aware that there is a problem.
No, I'm not on your server in DayZ. I am on my own server with my friends.
Is it a local server running off your PC?
No.
So it's an online
I just
server then?
play private.
Where did I get an axe from? I don't remember having an axe. I'm glad I've got an axe because I love axes. Don't know why, it's just my thing.
I also have an axe.
Right, let's actually, before I go wandering out into the wilderness, back at crowbar, 12 bags of crisps and peanut butter, empty bowl wrench, water bottles, yada yada yada. I seem to have some stuff about my person. Okay, cool. Let's just pick up a couple of other bits and bobs, and actually have something to eat because apparently I'm hungry. Right, so where are we headed? Joe.
I'm at. You remember 2 weeks ago the road where we have been to that supermarket behind the two big apartment buildings.
Okay.
That road.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm
Technically,
down
I
that
don't
road.
remember what happened yesterday.
Okay.
But
you know that road. Just follow that road until you reach a gas station or something.
Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, sounds like a plan. Sounds like we're going to go and raid some stuff. Living it large in Louiseville. And as Supertone has pointed out on the chat, someone, who you may have noticed if you're watching, there's a giant raccoon in the kitchen. Spiffo has joined us.
Spiffo is not a raccoon. He's a king. Kind of.
I always thought Spiffo was a raccoon. In fact, I'm pretty sure he is. Right, let's...
He's everything.
He's everything. Well, to you, he's everything. It's a big Spiffo. There we go, that's what it's called. So if you find yourself a big Spiffo, you too can be warm and cuddly at night.
Yep.
I'll take the granola bars as well. Just to make sure I've got enough fibre in my diet. Right, let's go. Let's go kill something. I'll open the gate. And I will pause and lag and do all the other sort of stuff. There you go. Exfil. Oh, we're collecting Spiffo vans, are we?
Let's collect every single Spiffo van there is. And then build an army.
Which one are you in, Joe?
Sorry?
Which car are you taking?
I have my van. My truck.
What, the fire truck?
No, you can use a fire truck if you like.
Okay. I was going to use the Ranger truck.
Yeah. Ranger truck.
Yeah, because that's got all of my gear in it.
So yeah. That was your car, yeah. You forgot. Which car you used, okay?
No, I knew which car I used. I just thought you were getting a car out of the garage.
No. I did a little job here and there on the base, but...
Right, so we actually need to go in this direction.
You know where the two big apartment buildings are?
Yeah.
Go
So-
there, and behind that, the street to the left. And then just follow the road.
Right, so that's the entrance to the apartments. So what Joe is saying is that we go down here. I do vaguely remember it. So down here, then there is a turning somewhere. Not that, I don't think. Actually, it might have been.
You just need to go to the big two apartment buildings,
Yeah.
not far from the base.
Yeah, I know. I
and
know
then-
where I am.
Yeah, and then behind it, there's a street going to the left if you come from the base, and that is the right road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've actually driven into the apartment buildings. So
Yeah,
obviously
you can go via the parking place. Oh yeah, here's alarm. Oh yeah.
Have you set off an alarm, Joe?
No, it wasn't me, really. But
Yes,
the
'cause
effect
even
is
though
the same.
electricity has gone away, we still have burglar alarms. Right, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the map to understand where the hell I'm going. Right, so we're here. I'll come down here. I'll come past there, and then there's this marketplace. Is it the Zippy Market?
No, go. You have to cross the railroads very far.
Oh, okay, it's that one. Right, yeah, sorry. Now I'm with the program and know exactly where I'm going. That's how useful map.project Zomboid is. Link in the description below. Because we went there last couple of weeks ago. It's getting dark again. Every time I join my server, it's getting dark. And I die in the dark. I always die in the dark.
I didn't want to tell you, but I tried to manage it. So that's the reason I come early enough to be sure it's night if when you join.
Okay, there's already zombies about there. This is so disappointing. Right, so here we are. This is the one. This is the entrance I was looking for. This is the entrance you were looking for. Right, okay, great. So I'm actually just going to back up here and see if I can raid some stuff. Got my axe out, so that's fine. Because this Zippy Market is very well stocked. So you can get all sorts of food, bits and pieces from here. I don't know why we need more food. We've got tons of food. It's just nice and easy. Just going to eat some candied slices. Oh yeah, candied slices. That's what you want. I could just grab those because they're happy foods. Even though you unopen them and you don't have to cook them. Canned peaches and pineapple. Oh, the fruit cocktail as well. I love that. Once you open them, they're an instant happy meal. They will increase your happiness, which is really good. So grab all. Oh, doing really well for them. I'm going to avoid the others because they're miserable meals. Okay, so this is actually a good opportunity to explain cans. There are two types of can in the world, and in this case, in the world Project Zomboid, you have round cans and you have square cans. So the square cans, like canned tuna, canned sardines, and the canned corned beef, which I can do just here. They're ring pulls, which means you don't need a can opener for them, so you can just literally open them like that, and it's job done. Whereas the normal round cans, like peas and this and potatoes and this, that and the other, they need a can opener. So you'll need one either in a drawer next to you or in your backpack or your inventory somewhere. So, sorry, I'm sort of like losing the plot there as I'm getting attacked by Z's. There's one over there, look. I'm going to put those in the back of the car. Right, so this week I'm drinking Coke Zero. Here we go, Coke Zero. Zero sugar. All the taste, no sugar. And I am lucky in that I have some salt and vinegar twirls to eat from Morrison's. Yay! Murray Bob's as it's commonly known. There we go. So that's one good example of a twirly. There we go. There we go. Look, nice and twirly. Look. One of my favourites. To be fair, salt and vinegar is my favourite flavour. Pineapples, peaches. Oh, that's not heard of. I've got a stack of strawberries. Sorry, a sack of strawberries.
Yeah, it's good for the composter.
They're not rotten. They're fresh.
No, it doesn't matter. Yep.
I'll pick up sacks of rotten stuff then if we're composting it, because the composter itself is useful for getting worms.
And fertilizer for farming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 sacks of rotten strawberries. That sounds good. I'll take it you just open the sacks and put the strawberries in, do you? Chips, spaghetti, beans, sack of cherries, peaches. There we go. Right, so the problem is... Oh, so Frosty's doing a stream, is he, as well?
Frost is doing a stream?
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm officially full of stuff. I'm loaded up. What I might do is just that bit. And you can see both sides of my face rather than the dark side of my face. There we go. Right, there we go. I've officially raided that. Time to go. Try and drive straight whilst I'm trying to get back into crispy. That was a successful run.
You are at the Gigamarkt, that supermarket where you have been the last time with Stoneman, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still far away down the road. Just follow that road there.
Okay, well, I'm just going to drop some stuff off at the base and then I'll
Okay.
head down towards the Giggy.
Then I will come to the base too. I had forgotten my food.
I'll just drop in at that Zippy market. There's loads of cans.
Okay. Damn.
I mean, you just go, once you go into like that bit, you just walk straight into the garage and there's tons. There's absolute tons of food in there. Plus it's dark and I don't like to fight in the dark.
Yep, that's why we go to the base.
I always die in the dark.
You don't go to the base, I know.
Well, all of the good fun's had whilst fighting at night. Unfortunately, I always die fighting at night, so it's a lesson not learned.
I will.
Alright, so Super's not with us this week, not playing. He's got other things that he's doing. He's got a fair that he's gone to, I believe. Let's get these rotten sacks of stuff. Ah, went to the fair yesterday apparently. Oh, I forgot those cans of peach pineapples. There we go. Grab those as well. Grab the stuff out the back. So I'll tell you what, I'm really loving BattleBit at the minute. Thoroughly enjoying it. I've officially given up on Modern Warfare 2, and I will not bother with Modern Warfare 3 either. Now, if you were a single player, this would keep you fed for days and days and days.
I had a close call. Wow, wow, wow.
Mm. There's the fridge. I've just walked away from the fridge. No, yeah, there it is. Do not throw away my fresh strawberries. Right, so here's our composter. Just put the rotten bags on the floor. Open rotten sack of cabbages. Bung them in the composter. And the composter is full, of course. Of course it's full. Where else would it be?
Are you at the base?
Yes.
Beside the composter are 2 crates for rotten food.
Okay. I shall put them back in the sack then, in that case. And put them in the container. Or do you want them out of the container? Out of the sack, I mean.
Doesn't matter.
Matters not, says Joe. Okay. Did they go into my inventory? They did, didn't they? Where did I put them cabbages? The fresh cabbages. I've lost the cabbages. The cabbages have gone. I had some rotten cabbages somewhere. I'm sure I'll find them eventually. Cabbage, sacks 28. Some fresh cabbages. What did I do with those ones though? They just vanished into the ether. Which does happen occasionally. Let's face it.
Or you dropped them outside the van.
No, I opened them and dropped them next to the composter.
So, okay. Then I don't know.
But now they are entirely gone and it is pitch black. Sacks, seeds, fresh cabbages, which were not what I had, I think, and they're not in my inventory. And they're not in my hands either. That's weird. They have officially vanished into the ether. Oh well, never mind. So it is what? 0401. So that's the 4th month. So it's April, January, February, March, April. Yeah, so April the 1st. Ha ha ha.
April 1st. Yep.
Too late for an April Fool. So, but there is a giant spiffo in the kitchen. If that wasn't April Fool enough. Right. Okay. So this server runs 4 mods. It runs book collection, which names books in order, so they're easy to read. So that's the woodcraft. So you've got tailoring, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and mechanics and all the magazines. They're basically put in order better. For some reason, we've still got people doubling up on books. Let's get rid of that one. We don't need a duplicate of Electricity Volume 2, whatever it was, Volume 3. So when you read a book, this is where Book Reader comes in. Instead of having to go out and do something to level up a skill, you get that skill by reading the book. So that's how we play on this server. Then we have mini bars, which I don't use. That's just the only person who uses those is Joe, and RA's durability mod as well. So weapons last longer, or let's say a more realistic length of time. We've got just about everything we need, haven't we, really? So let's have a look at my stats and such. So I haven't really done much with this character. I've learned electrical mechanics so that I can, if you've got mechanics 2 and electrical 1, or the other way around, electrical 2 or mechanics 1, or if you start with the burglar trait, then you can hotwire cars to your heart's content. Obviously, the rest is easy enough. You see, when you've got a server where you can find plenty of food and all the rest of it, fishing, trapping and foraging become a bit redundant. And that's kind of what we've got on this server. Even though it's on Apocalypse mode and vanilla, there's still plenty of food lying around because it respawns, and I haven't adjusted any of that. So we're surviving rather well just off of picking things out of the supermarkets, and which of course supermarkets restock like they do in any other zombie game. It's not a case of there's only a couple of cans and that's it, that's all that there is in that entire game. The shelves will restock. Just like if you visit a gun shop, and this is why we take things off the shelves and put them on the floor. That way the shelves and restock. So if you go to an army surplus store, you pull all the guns out of the shelves and all the bullets out. You go back, all those bullets and the more guns will be there, including the ones that you left on the floor.
For that is not working for the Northern military shop. That has definitely no respawn. I don't know why.
Okay. Is that the surplus shop?
When you go from the Rosewood base up north, that long way from Toneman, that...
Okay, so what Joe is alluding to...
I'm at the...
This is our base here in Rosewood. This is Rosewood.
So you're explaining, sorry.
And this is where we have our base as usual. This is our Rosewood base. If you go up here, follow this road, round the corner, and you get to this corner, you peel off and come around here. There's this military surplus store here. Apparently this one isn't respawning stuff. So that's a bit of a bummer. But this definitely was, this one down here. The one to the south in Louiseville, the rifle, the hunting supply, the AA Ron hunting supply, that restocked because I've been down there a couple of times. Okay, so let's open a can of peaches and you'll see what I mean. So I need to eat. I'm a bit peckish. Right, so have a look at that. So have a look at this. It gives us a little breakdown in that little pop up there. It says how much it encumbers us. But then it's the hunger and the unhappiness, which are minus figures but green, which means they're moving in the right direction. So obviously this is going to improve our hunger. We're going to feel full, but it's also going to improve our happiness. Food in the game, if you originally, before peaches and pears and all that sort of thing was introduced, the only way you could increase your happiness is by foraging and creating a bowl of salad, and then adding salt and pepper and things like that to increase the overall nutritional value of it and to make it a happier meal for you to eat. So if your character is depressed, consider what you're eating, because that, if you're eating sort of like raw potatoes out of a can, that will make you unhappy. And if you're really desperate and you eat dog food, you will be desperately unhappy.
Yeah.
Funnily enough.
Never laugh again.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's what eating dog food does for you. Right. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Not eat dog food. But I'm going to go down to the hunting supplies. Assuming my car does not want to work. I've noticed also that headlights don't always work particularly well. Right, so I may stop and kill some zombies along the way, but I'm going to go down to this hunting supply. I do kind of miss the mini-map mod that we had. That was really useful.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you haven't seen any of the playthroughs that we've done before, we quite often have, or what we have been doing is testing out lots of different mods, including car, firearms. So we've had some fancy cars, some fancy trucks, some fancy firearms, and to be honest, they really did make the game easy, and that was kind of a problem because there was no real sort of challenge. And we used to go around and we would clear out waves and waves and waves and waves of zombies. Well, yeah, but at the same time, where's the challenge? So we've gone sort of like
We
from...
died all enough times.
No, you can never die often enough. Oh, I don't know how I managed to weave through that. That's the Venn motto. You can never die often enough. There we go. So, which is why I'm heading out to raid a place when it's pitch black. Hopefully it will be light by the time we get there. Well, maybe
Yeah.
I'll just do what I usually do and pile into something. I'm going to clear that crossing out at some point so I can just go steaming across it with gay abandon. Laughing manically, saying, ha 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 ha! I've crashed into you lot often enough. Same with this one, really. I have to cross over here. So if you hadn't, even though I'm in not a particularly fast vehicle, I like crashing into things. I went to the Joe Lemmy School of Driving.
Yeah.
And notice the server. I seem to be getting some lag. Are you getting any lag? Oh, it's snowing still.
Yep.
I've got the date right, haven't I? It's like the 2nd of April. Because it's in an American time format. So it's month first, then day. Which is bloody daft.
Yep.
Everywhere else in the world, day first, month first. Americans, month first.
Yeah. It's the same with the metric system.
Yeah.
Who's using the metric system? Anybody else?
Yeah. Imperial, it's good enough. my streamer light, which is above my TV, is why you can see my face really well, is flickering at me something chronic. It's a really good it's a really good thing that I'm not epileptic in any way, shape or form. Otherwise I'd be on the floor gibbering by now, I think.
No, I don't hope.
Yeah, rotten thing. It's lasted well though. I mean, considering it wasn't particularly expensive. I mean, I've been using it every Sunday for the last couple of years. I mean, we've been doing this for a couple of years now. Do you realise that, Joe?
Yeah, I'm 1.5 years on your server. Without any break, I guess.
Yeah. So you will play on Sunday. No. Now, if you're... oh, hello. Follows, viewers, chatbots, that sort of thing. The usual advertising for viewers and bots and things on my server. No, thank you. Right, I think this is the one I need. I may have it right. I may have it wrong. Yes, this is the one, because that's the petrol station. You bypass the petrol station, and then a couple of things is this AA Ron's hunting supply. I'm going to turn the car off.
You are at the hunting supply over down to the south.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And the alarm's gone off, which has never happened before.
Ne.
What the hell? I've broken in there and been there several times, and now the alarm's gone off. Are you kidding me? Right, let's see if we can actually start the car now, because it just... Yes, the car has started, it is good. And here come the zombies. From miles around. Let's dodge around that one. Because I'm going to have to work my way back in there by killing all the zombies. Oh, they're all following me, that's not nice. That's not good, go away. Go away, you hateful menaces. So there aren't actually that many around here because I did a reasonably large cleanup before to even get to the gun store in the first place, which was a couple of weeks ago. But they're still coming out of the woodwork. Notice the deft driving skill that I am performing here. Oh yeah, there's loads. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing for the next 30 minutes. It'd be really nice if I could have some help, but that's not a thing in this game. There is no help.
Getting help?
Yeah. Help comes in the way of lots of noise, generally. And Bertha turns up and it's like, oh god, I'm gonna die. What?
But you are still at the hunting shop there.
Yeah, I'm still down here.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
fine.
I'm trying to get there.
I'm just pulling your leg. Right, so this actually gives me a golden opportunity to then talk about zombies. So, even though this is apocalypse mode, the zombies aren't particularly difficult. You know, the varying bits and pieces it says are that combat should be avoided. But even though I haven't adjusted any of the settings for the zombies, you can easily outpace them because they're just shamblers. There's no fast runners, which is actually an option. So you can see this guy that just generally just walking away. I'm not encumbered, so I'm not going to run out of breath. I've got some food I can eat on the go. So this isn't... See, look, they've gone. Even though they can't see them, they're still all there, look. But I can actually just keep walking away, and eventually I will lose them. Now, the other point to make about zombies is they depend on line of sight. So they will go to the last place where they saw you. So if you use trees and you sort of basically walk through the trees, which is where the outdoorsman trait really comes in. In fact, I'll shout and I'll gather them up. Not something you usually do, but we do a lot of this on this channel. So I'm just going to calmly walk away, not run. Don't need to run. You can easily outpace them. There comes Joe. Look, I've just seen some headlights. There goes. Joe.
Oh, you have a party.
Oh yeah, I've got a party. Take that and party, mate.
Why do I stop? Damn.
Right, let's quickly nip past there so I don't get trapped.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
tool
Okay.
shop.
Using the fence.
Right, this looks like a good opportunity to test your might. Using the backing off technique of fighting, multi-hit is on the server, so I can actually hit multiple zombies at the same time. The green outline is a setting in the options, and when you see one like that appear behind you. Oh, there's a police officer. Oh, they're all coming out of the shop, look. They went in for brains and now they've come out for mine. Ha 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 ha. Right, so I'm a little bit overexerted, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm just going to walk away. Because exertion means you're not hitting anywhere near as much. You're not hitting as hard. Plus I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm going to eat this dehydrated meat stick on the go. There's Joe.
Hey.
Hello to Joe. Right. Now I've got some backup. Can take this woman's hat off. There we go. Right, now I can stand on the chest of those ones and then I can't get up. Yes, that's a combat thing. If you can knock a zombie to the floor, what you can do is you can actually move forward, stand on top of them, and keep them pinned to the floor so you can handle a second zombie. Really useful if you don't have multi-hit on. That way you can tackle a couple of zombies at a time if you end up in that kind of scenario. Yeah, where they come from? Go away, you heathens. So I'm going to stand on top of this one. And they're not going anywhere. Fantastic, isn't it? But this one on the floor here is wriggling around. And I can take care of her in my sweet time. And take care of the other one. Same again, going to stand on top of her. And then at this point I can actually rest if I need to. God, at this point I would have thought someone had used a shotgun or something, or well, they're coming out of there. The joys of multiplayer and friends. I don't know if you've seen these before. Those are useful little things. My wife got them from Temu. And they basically, because we get a lot of flies in the house, if you've got an open can of Coke, they sit on top of a can of Coke. Or a beer can. And it's like, where's my car gone? Got to leave it up the road.
100 meter further down. Not up. Nope.
Oh, this
wrong
way.
Direction.
Yeah, I
wrong
ran
direction.
Yeah, I dragged them all out, didn't I?
I saw it.
Yeah. I just wanted there it is. Stop breaking the glass in the bus shelter. That was a bit risky. The other thing is with weapons, Joe's using a machete, I'm using an axe. Both of these are considered sharp weapons. And so if you're attacking zombies, it will damage the clothing that they're wearing. Whereas if you're using a blunt weapon, like a baseball bat, or a crowbar, or a plank of wood, what will happen is it won't damage the clothes, and then you can use them to tear up into bandages and strips for tailoring and that sort of thing. There's most definitely a large amount of zombies around here. It has to be said. Oh, there's a 9mm pistol. And a magazine. So we'll grab those. Oh, and some 9mm rounds. We'll have those as well, because they go with that magazine. Shotgun shells, we'll have all of that. Shotgun shells. A JS 2000 shotgun. Definitely have that as well. Well, that's going in my backpack, thank you. Go over here. The magazine is rubbish. Nothing there particularly of interest anyway. I might grab the 9mm rounds, all of them, or what I can carry anyway. I can see Joe fighting in the alleyway. But I'm more interested in the shotgun shells, to be fair. Another magazine for the M9. Shotgun shells, want all of that.
Take your time and get all the things. I'm clearing outside.
Yeah, I think remember having a couple of Desert Eagles about my person not long ago.
I place them in a crate or something.
Yeah.
Possible.
I particularly picked those up and went for a couple of Desert Eagles. I am as mad as a fish. So if this is the sort of thing that we do, come along, pick up what we need, and then like the shirt. But mostly we go for specific weapons. Mostly the JS 2000 shotguns, like that one, and the shells, of course. And you can just see that there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of them on the floor.
I have no proof for this thing, but I have read a lot about if you drop too much stuff on the floor, the server will get laggy because the game has to create all the items on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I have no proof for this.
I do. I've had lots of proof for that. Because,
Okay.
and so do you, you've come across this before. When I was doing a test for the server settings for this particular server a couple of years ago, when we was doing it, what I did is I put an awful lot of stuff just on the floor for people to pick up. And every time you approached that area, you got kicked off.
I was there with all that ammo stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Yep.
Well, I was actually thinking about that, and that did actually occur to me that perhaps what we should do is get a bin for in here.
Yeah.
And just put everything in the bin that we don't want or don't need, and then just delete it.
Yep. Did that the last playthrough. It's a lot of work.
I mean, that is a thing. Too much stuff on the floor will cause problems for your server. Just like there's tons of stuff on the floor here. Like I say, what I'll do is I'll just offload my stuff and then I'll go get a bin from somewhere. Then I can be tidy and clean. Let's see how much of this can actually fit in the back of this car. All of it, yes. That's what I want. Shotguns. At least, oh, okay. Well, one of them can go in there. The 9 magazines and the shotgun shells. And another. Oh, okay. Maybe not 2 shotguns. I should put the other shotgun there then. There we go. I should put the shells and those in there as well with the shotgun. And then I should go find a bin and eat something.
I have one.
You have one?
I have
okay,
one.
great. Okay, I'm going to eat
In
this.
the shop.
Okay, I shall help tidy up then. The one thing I haven't seen is an M16.
Yeah, me neither.
Now, they are a thing in the game though, aren't they?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty sure I've actually picked one up.
It's
not a
broken
mod.
very fast.
Have you got one, Super? They are a very rare spawn, though. What? You've moved the bin. Why did you move the bin? just about to put a load of stuff in it, and then it's like, no, I'm actually putting it in a cabinet. Why am I doing that? Hmm. 12s are lovely. Oh, so dive around here. Do all of this. Apart from those, but not those. And those.
The reason why I'm a little bit quiet perhaps today is we had tropical nights again
Oh,
the
right,
last
okay.
days. Yeah. And horror show with sleeping. 25 degrees in the sleeping room.
Yeah.
Wow. And normally it's colder in the night. It's very, very unusual.
Yeah, it's been about 25 degrees over here in the UK for the last couple of days.
In the night.
Hmm.
Um, Maybe for one of the next playthroughs, there must be a switch in the settings for deleting all the items which are lying on the floor after 2 weeks or 1 week or something.
You would have thought so. I will have a look.
Because we did that in Rosewood, we did that everywhere, so the items are still on the floor on many places.
There we go. Clean-ish.
So where we are up to?
I'm almost finished cleaning up.
Yeah, we can go back to the base, bringing the stuff back, or you follow me to that bigger Gigamarkt.
Okay.
Just
Clearing out the
for
bigger mark sounds cool.
yeah, just for cleaning up a little bit, not collecting or looting, just to kill some. But I don't want to go there inside at night.
No. I can completely understand.
Yep. By the way, where's Dave?
Well, just thinking that. He's done a runner. Ah, lovely. Right. Okay, cool. We are officially tied. Give me an opportunity to. Oh, okay. Are you off, Joe?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Yup.
Okay, lead the way.
Very easy.
Yeah, up here, turn left, follow the road. It's almost as if you left that gap in the bodies deliberately, Joe.
Sorry.
There was a line of zombies and there was a gap between them, big enough for a car to get through.
Yeah.
Like I say, it was almost as if you deliberately made it that way. Oh! We're by the
No,
fire.
no.
Yes,
No,
yes,
no, no.
yes, 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 don't say no.
Okay, then go for the fire station.
I said, well, we're here. I need a new axe. Always need a new axe.
We have a special crates just for axes in the base.
Yeah, you can never have enough.
Yeah, okay, we never can have enough. Okay.
There's a couple inside. A couple meaning 5. Yep, indeed, I am the Axeman for a reason. Run away. Madam, I was minding my own business. can see the door disappearing. Won't be long before they bust out of it, I don't think.
I'm inside.
Yep.
Ah, you too. Where the streets have no name.
Okay, so fire stuff. My trousers are actually in good condition. My jacket's still okay. There's a tyre and a point wrench. Well, that's a bit of a letdown for a fire station. It doesn't have a single axe in it.
I have one. I found one.
You found one? Yes!
Yep.
Score! There's a big hiking bag here. Yes, I can see there's an upstairs. I was going to dive up there in a second. Joe's beating me to it. Look, stop! Let's chase the Joe. I'll tell you what, if that's the case, this wouldn't be actually too bad a place to actually build a little base. Because it's pretty much on the outskirts to a large degree. You've got access to the outside. So if you open the window and get out on the roof, there we go. That's it. You can build up some stairs up onto the next roof and start putting up some water barrels for above the kitchen sink, or the sink that's just here in this corner, or the one that's
We oversaw a zombie in the corner.
oh, the one that we don't care about. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Or this sink over here on this side. You could put some rain catcher barrels over above them, and then you've got running water. That would be easy. You've got some storage. You could build up a wall on the left hand on the outside, throw out a sheet rope, and then take out the stairs with a sledgehammer. So you've got this little upstairs area all to yourself. Zombies can't get to you. Just pull the sheet rope in, and job's good. In fact, I don't think zombies can actually climb sheet ropes, can they? You see, we've even got some beds and some storage. So if you're a single player, this wouldn't actually be a bad place to hole up. Right, so back to the Giga Market. I was saying that there was a tool shop further back, wasn't there? Oh, do I fancy it? Do I fancy it? Is there going to be an axe in the tool shop? Probably
There
not.
is a tool shop somewhere.
Yeah, it's EP Tools, but we
EP
passed
Tools,
it.
yeah. Yeah. See in the first building.
Tax and accounting, that's what you need. No. Yeah, there it is. So I knew I'd seen it somewhere. I knew it wasn't too far away. Ah, they can tear them down. Right, okay. Player-made stuff, yeah. Alright, let's have a look over here. It's a good place to pick up a box of nails. Do we need nails? Oh, we got enough.
Yeah, grab
Concrete.
some. Nope.
And we're not concreting anything this time around then, no?
Nope. Absolutely nothing.
Because you concreted out a building in Rosewood for us before.
Yeah, that was with some mod. That was no problem.
Fertilizers, hand axes, nails there, I'll have that. The twine is also useful. Why can't you make a rope ladder out of rope and wood?
Don't know.
There's a lot of things. So one of the things I've always said about Project Zomboid was, this was like a couple of years ago, is there's a lot of things in there that could be useful. Like you could build a rope ladder out of ropes and some planks instead of using tied up sheets. could use a rope with a grappling hook. So you could climb up something. It's like lots of things that have been vaguely overlooked. Some metal sheets in here. I'm going to grab the packets of stuff. Screws. Fishing line. Oh yeah, we'll have some of that. That's the concrete. Yep. Right. Okay. There we go. Job done. Raided. Oh, I'm thirsty, which means my water bottle in my main inventory is now officially empty. So I'll drop it in there and get a new one out. If I can click on the right thing, there we go. Like that. And my thirst disappears. Fantastic. There we go. Back to my truck. I've got to get rid of this fairly heavy load icon. I don't think I can because I think it's because I've got 2 shotguns in my inventory and I've got nowhere to put them. Apparently I can put 2 shotguns into the glove box. That's amazing. The world's biggest glove box ever.
Americans have bigger hands or something.
I don't know. Maybe Supertone can let us know how big the glove boxes are in cars. I'm pretty sure there's no car in the world where you can put a shotgun in the glove box.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Especially made just for that. Right, you've got some coming in from behind, Joe. The Axeman cometh. That's what I thought, Super. Super has quite rightly identified that the glove boxes in America cannot, excuse me, cannot hold a shotgun. Oh, yeah. Woo. I'll try and die quietly. So I don't attract any more zombies. Oh. Avoiding running over all of the zombies. Apart from that one. Didn't like that one. That one was special. There's some half-decent cars we're looking at around this car park. Look, there's loads of them. Oh, we're here at the bottom.
No, that is the second Gigamarkt. Follow, please.
Oh, okay. There's 2?
Yep.
It's a mini Gigamark.
So here it is.
Yeah, trying to make like Super break out a shotgun. Oh, you've already been here, by the looks of it.
Yep.
There's a load of dead things.
Before I went to your hunting shop. But don't, yeah, here's not safe now. Oh, when shooting. I don't believe it.
Why not?
Okay.
You know, if Super's not here, it's my turn to pick up the shotgun. Surely.
Oh God. Oh, yeah.
Well, look,
In the
let's
middle
face
of
it.
Louisville. Oh, yeah, now they're coming from the petrol. I'm at the gas station there.
Yeah.
Not far away from you. Trying to get those you are calling right now.
Where's the fun in being alone? Let's dive over here quickly. Make sure I've got enough shots in my shotgun. Oh, for God's sake. Shoot the one that's right in bloody front of you. Ding, ding, ding. I'll lead them away with noise.
No more are coming from the petrol station gas station.
You've been reasonably busy up here, haven't you? There's lots of dead bodies everywhere, and there's another fire station. Opportunities for another axe.
Then you left the main road.
Click. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. I've got quite a horde with me.
I guess so.
Yeah. I'm popular. I'm one of the popular kids in town. Alright, so I'm just going to go for a quick dive around here. Just gently jog around all of these guys. Head back to Joe. Swap to an axe. Because now most of the zombies think that all the noise is up there. Okay. Joe's attracted them all back down. That's a lot, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's night time.
Wow. That's a lot, Ian.
It is. That one's ignoring me and going for you.
Yeah,
How dare you?
I ignore him too.
There we go. You see? Wasn't that easy?
Yeah, but wait, you pulled them here to the American Tire?
No one cares about tyres.
The place I cleaned.
Fighting at night is what we do. Quickly sit on the ground, and then you can spin around on your bottom, and you can keep an eye on 360 degrees. Make sure you're not being approached. It's like a lighthouse. Food, having something to eat, and then continuing the fight. Oh, look, there's a lot. Let's go kill those. And as per usual, they tend to ignore me and go for Joe. Normally, they ignore both me and Joe and go for Super.
Yep. Now that liquor store here is very popular.
I wonder
For
why.
a reason.
Well, the end of the world was nigh. So you've got lots of people hitting the liquor shop to get their last drink. Stock up on alcohol for the end of the world. That one's trying to break in. You're too late, love. It's already happened.
I'm heading for the car. Going back to the car. We have a lot of lots of bourbon.
Yeah, just taking a look. Lots of matches and cigarette lighters and cigarettes as well. A veritable feast of alcoholic beverages, cigarettes and lighters. Now, let's take a look. Oh, this will be the American Tire place, isn't it? Yeah, so looked like it was the entrance to another fire station. It's not. It's American Tire. Which you'd like to think would have a lot of tyres in it. Or wheels, at the very least, or little car bits. Okay, my mechanics skill's not particularly good, so I'm not going to try and force my way into that car. I'm going to force another salt and vinegar twirl into my mouth, though. Aha! not expecting this car to start, this van to start. Even though the van and cars sit in car parks, they generally have no fuel in them. Or in this case, no battery power. As it wasn't even turning over. Quick look at the mechanics of the thing. We'll say, look, yep, 0 fuel for some reason and no power. But other than that, it's in a pretty decent nick. Right. Have we officially tidied out the Gigamart?
I have been inside a little bit, but in the darkness, oh. Ting. We do a test.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it precursory to just start shouting and making a lot of noise?
Yep. Playing Enrico Palazzo. Oh, so maybe. Oh. One is there. Oh. My ears are bleeding.
Yeah, but that makes enough noise to bring everything from God knows where else.
Yeah. I'm checking behind.
Yeah, there's one coming from that direction, and that's about it. There's one from up here, 2.
This is the Gigamarkt or the supermarket with the bookshop.
Yes, that's right. It's down here on the left,
Yep.
right hand side, or left hand side, depending which way you're facing. That's exactly right, Super. If in doubt, make lots of noise. It's the Super Tone way. There's a few at the east door. There's that one which nearly bit me. One to your left. So to your left. Yeah, I haven't died yet.
Oh, you're working hard on it.
I'm doing my best.
Here.
There's a few coming from upstairs. There's a couple have just jumped off of the balcony. And I think I've actually run out of bullets. Yep. Oh, I've actually got my axe in my hands now, that's good. I kept pressing it. I can't see anything. Oh, there's one. There's a window licker. Window licker. Oh, tool shop. Lots of stuff. Where's the axe department? Excuse me, Mr. Zombie. Where are the axes? Still only 2 o'clock in the morning, for goodness sakes. I'm just trying to reload my axe. Right, so where are you, Joe?
I'm up a little bit further up. There's a sports shop.
Ah, baseball bats.
Yep.
I'll head in your general direction.
Baseball bats too. Yep, now they're showing up. Six baseball bats so far.
Well, if it's baseball bats you want, we could go to the baseball bat factory.
Ah, yeah. I don't want that. Because you close the server after that. Always.
Oh, right, I see. So, don't go there. It's the last thing we do. Then you close down the server and start again.
I hear something behind us somewhere.
Hmm. Canoe paddles. Nearby baseball bat, as far as I can tell.
I go outside.
Yep. Right behind you. Are there any propane cans?
There should be some in the
There's a couple here
tool
if we
shop.
need them. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we run out, there's 4 barbecues there, which look like they've all got propane tanks in.
We should come back at day with daylight, checking the books. But I don't know which books are missing in the base.
Not many. I think we've got a good collection.
So we go to the base.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
Yep. Because
This
I'm
is
hunting
clear.
also.
You're hunting also for what?
The rabbits.
Ah, oh, okay. Hunting.
Hunting. Yep.
Yeah. Not hunting for a specific item. Yeah. Lots of stuff for the server to render. That. There's the petrol station. Or a petrol station, anyway. See, with this road, it's a nice, quick, straight shot from that Gigamart all the way back up to that river road.
For me, that is the second important road here, this one, in the game.
Yeah, it's got most of the stuff on it that you want, hasn't it, really? Yay, I made a corner. Oh yeah.
There's no door.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's this? Is this an extension of our base?
Yep. On the left side. We also have an extension on the right side.
Okay. I'm branching out.
$11 baseball bats. That's not
Excellent.
bad. Yep.
That's what you need. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember the outhouse you built. Okay, so I like nothing more than after a hard day's zombie killing than washing myself in a filthy river. Before I do that though, my character is absolutely starving. So I'm going to eat a granola bar.
There is some luxury food in the fridge in the kitchen if you need power food with calories.
Crisps, they never go off. Well, at least in Project Zomboid anyway. I forgot to bring my phone up. Usually what I do is I take a note of what books we're missing and put it on my phone. Yeah, chips are always a delight on Zomboid. Absolutely. Right, so the reason why I'm washing in the river is pretty obvious. Even though we do have running water, the water we have in the house is clean. It's drinkable. Whereas this water, it isn't. It's tainted. So, even though it is, it's still good enough for you to wash your clothes and wash yourself with, but then you're not using your drinking water to do that, which is why you're using the river. Which is another benefit of having a base against this river setting. Plus, I mean, as Supertone pointed out, there's no zombies coming from this direction. They can only come from 3 sides, not 4.
That's correct, yep.
Yeah, so if you've got soap as well, that will make the cleaning process faster, and you will use less water if you have no other option other than to bathe in your drinking water, basically. If it's just you, then I guess it's fine, but if it's like a server like this that's multiplayer, then conserving drinking water is quite important. And the clothes will dry out of their own accord. And you see that says they're wet, but eventually they will just dry out. And because I've got outdoorsman trait, I won't catch a cold from it either. And you can always warm yourself by a fire, that's a common thing to do. But that says this fishing line. Now, I did pick up some fishing line, which I will drop in there. There we go, lots of fishing line. That's what we like to see. Over by the composter there was some seeds, I believe. There we go, seeds, broccoli and carrot. No, so where are we keeping firearms? Is that down this stack of crates on the bottom side of the house?
Here, left side from the house.
Yeah, where you parked your van, yeah?
Yep. There are crates with firearms. It's not sorted. Just dropped.
Joe, you've not sorted it?
Ah, nope. Not the ammo this time.
That's so unlike you, sir.
Yeah, check the melee weapons. They are sorted.
They've sorted the melee weapons, just not the
Yep.
shotgun stuff. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's take the many things out of here. I thought I picked up more shotgun shells than that. Well, I didn't open any. I know I actually picked up shotgun shells specifically. And I know there's the 2 that are in the glove compartment. There we go. 2 shotguns in the glove compartment. Fantastic. The amazing world of Project Zomboid. Right, magazines. We can take the magazines. The hunting gun, the shotgun. I mean, there. Ah, there we go. Desert Eagle pistols and 9 magazines. That's where they are. They're in the back of my car. I did wonder. Ah, 28 shotgun shells. Right. Okay, so. Shotgun shells, shotgun shells. No, okay, so if it's not, it's that bottom one. Oh, that's the top one. Okay, so that one. Oh God, we really do have a lot of weapons. Oh my God, it just goes on. There we go. Right, okay, great. I found a place where I can put all of this stuff. We've not been slack with collecting weapons, let's face it.
Yep.
Ooh, spare axe. Yep, that's everything, I think. There we go. Lovely.
The rest in your car is to stay there, or
Yeah.
okay. Did you follow the football women championship?
Yeah, we're doing really well.
Yeah, and I don't know the standing. It was Spain and England in the final,
Yeah.
and who won?
Don't know.
Okay,
I know it was. I think the final was today.
Yeah, it was at 1 o'clock. It started 1 o'clock or something.
Oh, it won't be finished yet then.
It must be finished.
I thought it was 45 minutes aside with a break in between, which is 90 minutes. So that's an hour and a half, isn't it? So yeah, it should be finished by now. You're right. Yeah. And now we have a deer head. That wasn't
was
there when
clear,
I started.
huh?
That wasn't there when I started.
Yeah, that was clear, huh?
For some reason we always have miscellaneous soft toys and deer heads and Spiffo signs and Dave the Gnome and, well, okay, Dave the Gnome was my responsibility, but Spiffo is definitely Dave. Anything Spiffo related is definitely Dave. He loves his Spiffos.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, right. So, we've raided the gun shop, which was good when we cleaned the gun shop up. We've raided the big Gigamart, at least cleaned it out of zombies, and the American Tire, and the liquor store. We've raided a fire station, and we've come back with a lot of food, and a lot of things, and a lot of weapons, and a lot of bullets and ammo. So we've done really well today. So, I think that brings us to a good point to wrap it up, because we're back at the base. So if you've been watching, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the content and you've hit that like and subscribe button already. If not, do so. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can keep up with our adventures in Louiseville. But until then, I hope you have a good week. I'll catch you next week for another live Project Zomboid stream with me, Ven, otherwise known as Ian, and my good friend Joe, who's very quiet.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye to the chat.
If you got on the chat, thank you for joining on the chat. It's always good to see Super. Hopefully Super is back with us next week. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below for our media and Discord. But if you do want to get on this server, you can. The details are on the Discord server. You've just got to join the Discord server first. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next week for more of the same. Until then.